Good afternoon. Welcome to this cold and windy January of 2021. Hi, my name is Colin, owner and operator of Heaven Skies Drone Images. And today we will be doing the unboxing of this Byakov mini dash cam. We're going to open it up, show you what's inside. I will tell you why I purchased it. Of course, I purchased it from Amazon. And then I will show you some video from the camera. And then at the end, I will give you my final thoughts of what this product can do. And, you know, if it's a good buy. This is the Byakov mini dash cam. My lovely assistant will be helping us today. So if you want to begin, let's open it up. We're going to slide it through. This. There we go. Slides through like that. Hold on. Empty sleeve. See? Look at that. Alright, we'll put that over here for later. Then the package just opens up. So, what do we got in here right now? It looks like the end of the camera. So, right now, go ahead. We're going to lift it up, see what's under there. You want to be careful.
I'm not doing like that.
That's okay.
That's hard.
It's a little tight, of course. There we go. All right, so in here, it looks like the styrofoam.
I want that.
Looks like a suction cup.
Yeah.
Okay, you can take that out, please. Oh, it's
a mini camera.
The camera. Okay, it's not a suction cup. Boy, that's mini, all right. There's the suction cup. What else we got down there?
Doo-doo.
Stuff. A tool. I wonder what that does.
A charger.
Oh, that's a nice charger. Ooh.
And the other half of the charger.
It's all wrapped in plastic.
It says hello. Just this.
That looks like the cert, and that is probably the directions.
Yep.
Otherwise, that's it in the box. So let's start with one piece at a time. So at this point, what we're going to do is take out the pieces we no longer need and put it to the side. That is a card if you want to go lead feedback on the website. They give you the address. So right now what we're going to do, we're going to keep the camera, get rid of this, and get rid of this. And I'm just going to put it to the side. And remember, don't throw anything out, because in case if it doesn't work, you may want to return it, because they may say, oh, you have to return it in the individual box that it came in, especially if it's going to Amazon. Always keep your original until you know it works. Then you can either throw it out or do what I do, or most of us do, keep the original box and so if you ever need to start, in case you want to move or you're on the go, you have a place to start. Well, the first two things we have to do is we're going to charge the camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge it for a few hours, and then I'm going to test it. And it also says you need a micro SD card. I'm going to find out what kind of card we have. I know I have a bunch of them laying on. So here's where the charge port is, and here's where the micro card goes. So those are two things I have to find and do. So let me go do that, and we'll check back later on. So here we have all the components for the camera. We have the charge cord, the crowbar, and the camera itself with the window mount. Now, of course, you know what the charge cord does. You plug it into that, you run it all the way under, through the molding, and then you're going to let a piece dangle like that. So this is where the crowbar comes in handy. You know, you want to basically shove it in there, go through the whole 9 yards, but I'm not going to do that. Only for the fact is, for the safety reason, is if you have people and you're parked in a parking lot or at home, you know, they're out late at night, you see something dangling. For safety reasons, that would be a red flag if I was looking to break into a car or something, because you can't remove it, and that tells somebody that has, hey, this guy has something that might be valuable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it into here, and I'm just going to run it up here, and then when I hook the camera up to the window, I'm just going to let it go between here, because when the day is done, I'm going to unplug it, take it from the window, and I'll just make it for easy storage, because again, remember earlier in the video I said you don't want to leave the camera exposed to the elements, because if you leave it to the heat, it will melt, and if you leave it for the cold, it may freeze. First thing I'm going to do is I want to remove this protective piece of plastic. What you want to do is line up the camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it right about here. And if you see this handle right there, you want to push on it to get a suction. So what I did was I pre-measured the cord to save time. So you plug it into the lighter. Back in the day, it used to be a cigarette lighter, but now they removed it. So now you take this, find the power supply, which is going to be here, just above the card, and then let's turn it on. That'll come on. Look at that. I forgot to tell you, there was a protective cover in the front, and there's going to be a protective cover here. So just peel it off, and voila. So after examining this dash cam, as you can see, it takes really good pictures. Right now, I do have the audio on. I am in my regular driver's seat. I'm roughly maybe 2.5 feet from the camera. It's right under my rear view mirror. You do have the option to shut the audio off and turn the audio back on. It does take some used to getting where the power button does act like an enter button. So you want to use the main key is the one all the way over to the right. That looks like a piece of paper. And then you use the up and down arrow buttons to decide what you want to do. You want to adjust the time, the date. You can adjust the iris. And you can, right now I'm on every 5 seconds. It will store this file because I have a big card, and then it'll start another 5 minutes. You do have an option, I think it's 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and maybe 1 or 2 minutes. I'm not sure. I chose 5 because, you know, I can always stitch it together in the editing software. So I'm going to show you different views, not views, but I'm going to show you different scenarios how this camera acts under. I do have it acting coming home yesterday in direct sunlight. I do have it where I have the audio off. I do have it where, you know, you have the radio on, it does pick it up. So at this time, let's go check out some examples. as you can see, as I showed you some of these examples in the videos, you might have noticed that sometimes there was snow, there wasn't snow. I did it over a period of time. I wanted to make sure you get an idea of how this camera will operate in different conditions. But as you can tell, it handles pretty good. Very surprised for a little camera like this, and I will stress that please don't leave it in the elements. Take it out, because I had something like this happen to me a while ago. Direct sunlight, it melted the plastic. In the cold, it may crack or do some internal damage. So, for my final thoughts on this dash camera, I like the way it handles. I like the way the video shows up. I do like the audio function. You could either turn it on or turn it off. For you Uber and Lyft drivers, I would definitely recommend this. There's no way, if you're, when I was driving, I had fun with it, but I wish I had a dash cam. It protects yourself. Everyone, I think, should have a dash cam, especially when it comes to insurance companies. Insurance companies will look for loopholes that you don't know about and to avoid paying you. So you're just throwing your money away. So if it's not your fault, this dash cam can protect you to some degree. But anyhow, for the price, where I got it from, I'm very surprised the way, like I said, the photos show up. And would I buy this again? Most likely, definitely yes. I will make sure I get another one and put it in my wife's car, so this way she's protected. For a scale of 1 to 5 stars, I give it probably a 4.5. I would have liked to given it a 5-star review, but the fact that it did take a little time in figuring out how to control the camera, meaning do the settings, do the date. It does take some time, so once you figure that out, it's all easy. So again, yes, I would purchase this camera again. Most likely I probably will purchase another camera, because I want to make sure I have one in the front and one in the back. One feature, the camera, yes, does come on, and as you know, if you were doing your research, that the camera does come on automatically once you turn the key. So I hope you enjoyed this review of the dash cam, and I do appreciate it. If you like, subscribe. If you don't like, thumbs down. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Again, I'm trying my best. So if there's anything that you need, please see the email at the end of the video. Send me an email. Again, I make all my videos child friendly. So again, have a great day. Thank you for watching, and God bless.